Hi and welcome to my first YouTube video. This is actually my fourth, but the first three, I actually deleted them because I just cringed looking at myself, talking, and anyways, that was a different chapter. Now we have a new chapter where I feel like I am so ready for YouTube because here is where I want to connect with you guys. I want you to get to know me. I want to get to know you, and I want to get more personal. So I have been thinking about this a lot, and now I am ready. So today, for my first YouTube video, I want to have a talk with you guys so you can get to know me, but while I'm getting my makeup done. So basically we're just I don't know, talking and doing our makeup before we're heading out for an event or a dinner. Okay, so the first question or the topic that a lot of people have been telling me is, or asked me, why haven't you started YouTube earlier? Well, there are so many reasons, but the main reason is that I was never comfortable with my skin because my entire face, 10 years ago, my entire face was covered in acne, the cystic acne, and I had a lot of scarring. And I know when you are on YouTube, you need to show yourself, your bare face, and I could if you asked me 10 years ago that I will be doing this, having a YouTube channel, being on Instagram, being an influencer, blogger, whatever we call ourselves, I would have said no, because I was so, it was a really hard time because everyone was yeah, if you have acne, you know how it is. You're always so conscious about it. And yeah, I was always so conscious about it, and that's actually how I started doing makeup, is because I always had to cover it all up, and it had to look so natural and not cakey. But at some point, my acne was so bad that even if I had 5 layers of makeup, you could still see the bumps and the discoloration, and you could just see how uneven my skin was, my skin tone. So it was really hard going, say for instance, if you're having a sleepover with your best friend or your friends, you're going away on a vacation and everyone's taking their makeup off or putting their makeup on together, and it's supposed to be a fun experience. I used to dread that. I hated that so much. So I would I don't know, go and put makeup on by myself somewhere, or I would find a spot to go and put makeup on so no one could see me, my skin, because the condition was so bad. I think my friends from 10-20 years ago don't even know about this. That's how good I was at hiding this. So that's how I started getting into makeup. But I usually just did foundation and concealer. I never touched my brows. I never did eyeshadows or lips or anything. But then my acne started to clear up. I can actually have a video about that if you guys are interested in knowing how I cleared my acne. So when my acne cleared up, that's when I started to be interested in makeup again, and now I felt makeup was fun because now it was not about concealing and hiding. It was more about enhancing and exploring. Oh my god, I can't do 2 things at once. I can't do my makeup and talk because I'm so passionate about what I'm talking about. But yeah, so basically that's how I started. And yeah, and people have been asking how did you start, what happened? To be honest, physically it was just me, just I like to just be in my room and just do different looks and take pictures and send it to maybe 2 or 3 of my friends, and they're oh my god, you look good, girl. And that's that was enough for me. But then I sent it to a friend of mine, or actually no, I showed it to her. And then she was you look so good. You need to post this on Instagram. And I was no, I can't, because people are gonna think that I'm so into myself, you know? And she's like, no, you have to do this. You just need to do it. And I was like, okay, let me do it. And I did. And after that, I started getting a lot of likes. I started to get comments. And people were like, you should be doing this. And I was like, oh my god, I really liked the attention. And I really liked just like, yeah, just like everything about it, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. The attention was really good because I was in a really bad place at that time. So finally something positive happening. So yeah, so I just continued doing that. I just, every day I would come home from work. I would get my inspiration from Instagram, of course, and I would, what's happening here? Okay, yeah. So I would get my inspiration from Instagram and I would just sit here till like midnight and do different looks and practice. And then eventually I did get recognized from some of the like makeup brands, and then that's how I started collaborating. And here I am. Yes, here I am. So yeah, basically, well, there's a lot. Like, the thing is that it's so hard to like talk like this because it's different when you have someone who's asking you questions while you're talking. But now I'm just like, yeah, anyways, you guys, you get me. But yeah, so what more? Yeah, so people have asked me if I have gone to makeup school. No, I have never been to any makeup school, but my friends, my family, and everyone told me that when I was in, I don't know which grade, but I know like I was in high school or something, and everyone had to choose like, okay, which line are you gonna go? Like, which university are you gonna go? Like, are you gonna do sports, music, like whatever, what are you going to do? And I was like, I want to be a makeup artist. And that's something that I have been saying since I was like 15, 16. And I don't even remember this. Like, now that like people come up to me and they're like, I remember you were so passionate about makeup. You were like, I want to work for L'Oreal. I want to go to Paris Fashion School or Paris Makeup School or something like that. And I remember one day saying that to my dad as well. I was like, I really want to be a makeup artist. I told him and my sister, and they were like, no way, you're not. You're either gonna become an accountant or an engineer or something like that, not a makeup artist, because that's like not good money and it's so like this, it's not a stable job. And no, you can't do that because yeah, it's just not good for you. So they really scared me. So I didn't follow my dream, to be honest. I did not follow my dream. I went for what was safe. So I became an accountant. I have completed my MBA. I completed here in Norway at the University of Stavanger. And I did partly, okay, yeah, anyways. So I did one semester in Hawaii, which was amazing. Oh my god, it was the best time of my life. And I think it was really good for me because that's like the only time where I've actually like been alone, like away from my parents, because right now I am living at home. Yes, I'm 30 years old and this is my room at my parents' house, and I'm not even ashamed about it. Like, that's just part of our culture. This is actually very normal in the Pakistani culture or society, whatever you want to call it, that you live at your parents' house till you're married. But that's not the plan here. I have actually bought an apartment and I am moving in April. My mom and dad just don't know that yet. Okay, I don't even remember. What were we talking about? Like, this is what's so bad about me, is that I have, what's it called? Short-term memory loss. Yeah, I can't even say it. But yeah, I have some problems. Maybe I can talk about that. Okay. So the thing is, I have something called, let me see if I can pronounce it, they call it fibro, but I think it's pronounced like fibromyalgia. So basically, last year it was that's when I went to I was in and out of the hospital because like fibromyalgia is like what can I call it? Like, basically you have a lot of pain in your entire body, if I can say it like that. You have pain in your entire body, like it's aching, and the muscles, your joints. Sometimes, like when I would wake up in the morning, I can't even open up my hands because they're that, like, can I say, stiff. And it's just like, say you've been out in the cold and you're so cold and everything's just like, it's frozen, and it just hurts. So basically last year it was at its worst. And what triggers it is like if you're really stressed, if you have experienced something really traumatic, and like there are different things that can actually trigger it. It can even like be genetic. The thing is, my dad, he has a lot of muscle problems, like muscle spasm, and I kind of had the same since I was like 14, 15. I've always had problems with my back, but like 2 years ago, it just like, maybe not 2 years ago, but I just feel like through my entire life, it just got worse. It went from like my lower back to my upper back to my neck to my head to my eyes. And then one time, like, you had the entire, like, the left side, it was just hurting. Like, I couldn't lift up my arm. Like, that's a whole different chapter. Like, I think I'll do a YouTube video about that. Oh my god, I have so many ideas already. But yeah, so partly because of that as well, that's why I started doing this, because I found out, like, instead of you spending a lot of time going to the doctors and different treatments that did not work, I just found out, like, I need to do something that makes me happy. And this, like, doing my makeup, it just, like, I just kind of forgot for a second that I'm sick. I could think about something else, something positive. So that's basically what I've been doing for a year now. So I think maybe that's what has helped me. I have met so many amazing people on the way, and they have like really inspired me and encouraged me to be where I am today. Oh my god, I sound so cliche. So I was caught up in a phone call, and while I was on the phone, I just had to do my eye makeup, which I kept actually very simple. And you know, guys, you know what I do? I actually use my bronzer as my eyeshadow sometimes when I don't really feel like going crazy, or to see, I can't even talk when I'm contouring. But the best thing I know about makeup is contouring. And I love contouring. It's the best thing ever. It really makes my face look so... Okay, I get the question, like, how much time do you spend on, like, doing your makeup? And I actually spend, like, it depends. Like, sometimes I can use like 30 minutes, and sometimes I can spend like 2 hours. It really... But basically, when I do my makeup, I actually spend a lot of time on my skin. So what else do I want you guys to know about me? I was younger, I was actually bullied a lot. Yeah, I know a lot of people, like my friends, were like, what, you're bullied? Because I'm the type of person who's so direct. Like, sometimes boys are scared of me, but I guess it's normal. Like, everyone has been bullied for something. Like, I was bullied for, okay, what was I bullied for? Because I was so hairy. Yeah, I can say it now, like, I don't care. But like, I have Pakistani roots, and everyone knows that us Pakistani people, like, we're so hairy. Like, we're really hairy. It's so amazing to like grow up, is because you just like know that stuff like that doesn't matter anymore. The reason why I started was because I remember when I was younger, and I wish like I had someone like who was not necessarily a blogger, but like a represent, oh my god, what's going on, someone who could represent like girls like me. Like, it's hard enough to be a woman, but just like to be a Muslim woman sometimes can even be really hard too. And sometimes you are like put in a category like, oh, can you do this? Sometimes I get like, oh, Sana, like, you're Muslim, why are you doing this? And I'm like, girl, I'm a human being too, you know? Like, okay, I just sound like I do bad things. I don't. I do normal things that you do, but maybe you don't talk about because you don't have a blog or a YouTube. So yeah. But okay, I think I need to like check my phone and see what you guys wrote me, so I will be back. Kind of regret that I put red lipstick on. Anywho, I think that we have covered a lot about me today, and I don't know why I'm speaking in English or British. Okay, I'm so weird. Anyways, so I think that we have covered, like, wait. Yes, bitch.
Hey, vill du ha något te?
Sure, just give me like a minute. I'm just like recording for my YouTube video. Okay. What kind of friend is this? Really? She should be like, what? Are you doing a YouTube video? Oh, I had like such a good night. Like, this was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me, watching me, and I'm so sorry if you didn't see the whole process of my makeup. It's just, so I hope that you guys will be, what do you like these YouTubers do? So click on the button no. Click on the link below and subscribe to this. I don't know, like I'm gonna try to get a text here if I can, but yeah, and please subscribe. So yeah, I would love it if you guys, if you like my video, please subscribe and keep on being, I don't know, like active. That motivates me, and I really hope that my YouTube channel is more like, you come here actually because, not just because of makeup, because you actually like to listen to me talk about certain things that are happening in my life, and hopefully I will be more open about certain things that are happening, that are good, that are sometimes bad, and maybe I can help you with that if you're going through the same shit. And yeah, I think I need to stop talking, but yeah, so thank you so much guys for watching, and thank you to the people who actually encouraged me to make this YouTube video. And I think I want to say like a special thank you to a certain friend, maybe 2 friends or 3 friends, I don't know, someone's gonna get mad. Okay, so first one goes to Iman. I want to say thank you so much to my best friend for always like supporting me and being so positive when everything is like so like not good. And I want to say thank you to my sister. Oh my god, my sister, like I hate her and I love her, but she's like, she has the best ideas and she has really helped me a lot. And I want to say, oh my god, I just feel like I just won a prize, and I'm like, thank you so much. And bitch, I'm not even famous yet. But yeah, I think that's it. And my mom, I'm kidding. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching me, and now I'm gonna go, and yeah, I don't even know. Okay, bye.